Hi, this is Grant Lobdell, Dyne Fire Protection Labs, the new home of the Dropmaster products. I'm here today to give a demonstration of the Dropmaster DM12. So when you get to your job site, you're going to drain your sprinkler system as much as you can. Get as much water out of there as you can. This may involve opening an auxiliary drain as well as the main drain, or maybe even pulling a FAR sprinkler. Once we have it drained as much as we can, we'll connect it to our largest drain that we have, typically the main drain. We want the largest orifice to get the most airflow through. With the DM12, the hoses we provide terminate in a 1-inch male MPT connection. If your drain is not 1-inch female MPT, which most of them may not be, you're going to need to provide yourself with an adapter to make that connection. Once you have it connected, you're going to turn the unit on. And you're going to wait till it gets to 10 inches of mercury, 10 inches of vacuum. My system here is relatively small, as you can see. It got there fairly quickly. Your system may be much larger than this. It will be much larger than this. It's going to take you a little bit longer to get to 10 inches of vacuum. It may take you 5 minutes, may take you 10 minutes. The larger the system, the longer it'll take, but once there, the more stable it'll be. My system is now under vacuum, 10 inches. I can now pull my sprinkler. As soon as I start to crack that sprinkler, you can see instead of water falling out, air is going by it. This airflow by it is what's going to carry the water. And as I pull it, I'm letting more and more air go in through it, right? So the vacuum I've created in my system, the pull of the vacuum head itself is sucking air by it. We always say when we're pulling sprinklers, if you don't feel it, don't hear it, don't do it. I feel it. Right now, I'm all the way off and it's staying there by itself. The vacuum is holding that sprinkler up, so I feel it. I can also hear it. As I rock it, I can hear that suction. I'm also, as I rock it back and forth, I'm shooting that air up. So once you get to this point, you feel it, you hear it, just rock it a couple times, and then take it off at a sharp angle. I have no water that fell out. My smell should be captured in there. I've now successfully utilized the Dropmaster DM12. And then I will reattach my sprinkler. As soon as I reattach it, I'm back up to vacuum. So if you have multiple guys working on it, this is why we say if you don't feel it, don't hear it, don't do it. If someone else at that exact moment has a sprinkler off, maybe it's cut off your vacuum supply, you're going to wait a moment, wait till they put this sprinkler back on, and then you're good to go. Once you're done for the day, you'll turn off your Dropmaster. Don't just put it away. There are a couple maintenance procedures you want to do at the very end. Number one, you want to top off the oil. On top of this vacuum is an oil reservoir, and the sight glass, the C-shaped tube on the side here, you want it half full. That's optimal. So we're going to top that off. This vacuum head always is pulling in a little bit of that oil through continual operation, and to keep it lubricated, keep things moving. We're going to drain the muffler back here. So a little bit of that oil as it gets used ends up in the muffler. We're going to drain that. Third thing we're going to do is we're also going to have some water still in here. All right, depending on where it ended for the day, there's going to be a little bit of water. We don't want to go down the road with that sloshing back and forth. Or if you're in an environment where it could freeze, we don't want that freezing in there. So on the back side, you're going to drain the water. And lastly, on the suction side over there, we got a Y strainer. You're going to take that apart, pull the basket out, and you're going to clean that. All right, the Y strainer on the suction side is to capture any debris that's coming in. Debris that could wear and tear your pump, could get caught in the check valve on the outside, on the discharge side. So clean that. So those are the 4 things you want to do before you put it away for the day. And that's as simple as that. That's the Dropmaster DM12. If you're interested in ordering, you can call 800-632-2304 or email sales@dyneusa.com.